The matter chop hot.
Assembly diloto. Hey! Aye!
2024 Ghana's general election. Yes, I promised you, and I am here to give you all the top updates on this particular exercise. You know, yes, Ghana is at the polls. That is the 2024 general elections. And today, as at the time I was recording this, some people have already voted, and some police stations have even started counting. Where I voted, and for your information, I am Makovoti. I have some few updates here for you as far as the election is concerned. Yes, like I said, some people have started counting, but then some of the happenings on the day, was it cool? Was it chaotic? How was it? Some people have shared their experience, of which I have gathered some of them to serve you as usual live on Roland Reports. My name is Roland Amate. You're welcome. So if you're watching or listening wherever you're doing it from, thanks for subscribing to our channel, and make sure you also recommend this channel to others so they can also enjoy. And also don't forget that Shagzy has got us covered on this particular episode. So yes, just like I promised you, election 2024 is ongoing. Some, as at now, have started counting. So definitely even in the next episode, I will be bringing you some updates in terms of some numbers actually that will be reported from one polling station to the other. And of course, but then, you know, on this platform, me, I live for the drama. I've already voted. If you are in Ghana and you also voted and you are a Ghanaian, come and tell me in the comment section who you actually voted for. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you also think about what I'm going to discuss today. But today is a very interesting one. As some of the highlights, there are some people who actually recorded themselves whilst voting. This particular gentleman actually recorded himself voting for cheddar. Voting for cheddar. Well, is it against the law? Well, some people got arrested, others also went scot-free. For whatever it is, I believe that this is one that is encouraging people to vote for whoever he is voting for. But is it necessary for you to do some of these things? Well, on the other hand, some people also, of course, so many people actually videoed who they voted for. And well, it is this. This is somebody that also voted for the New Patriotic Party in that particular instance. This man or this particular person has this to say, because according to him, Charlie, it is I said, hey, no takeaway, no vote. And in no takeaway, no vote, this is what he actually means by no takeaway, no vote.
No take away, no song talk.
Take away.
Take away, take away. You might go to my for 4 years. No song boy, you know you will be happy at the table sleep. At the last time. I mean, many by ID card for me here, dress is many ID card, Ghana card. Buy no vote. My you know take away. My wasting time lie.
Okay. No take away.
No song.
Agbena.
No take away, no song. No
Bonabeka Charles say, hey yo. Well, some people are also voting. Some voting also going on. Like I said, some people actually videoed whoever they voted for. Some took pictures of it, some took snapshots of it, and what have you. And those are the updates. But of course, you know, when it comes to some of these things, Ghana 2024, some people are still fooling. Like how do you like so many people have been arrested, and as in 2024, when people have spent money, campaigned, by this time, yet you see Orienfo baby carrying your friend say ballot papers. Now they now. By this time in 2024, Mofo was caught with some MPP ballot papers. BIS had tampering His Excellency Dr Bawumia. But some share footage I don't think this is something that was on the polling station, because I will share the supposed ballot paper now. This is one that when MPP maybe mock votes, maybe they were using it for mock votes, and I don't know. So why should you bring this one? What the way What the way about polling station one? Oh, some people riding alcohol. On the other hand, yes, of course, like I said, it be too much, it be so trauma, it be so too much, and it be trauma, no. And in that sense, some people also, of course, videoed whoever they voted for, and in this instance, voted for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. In that sense, but of course, we all know that Africa, Ghana, some people also chose to disgrace us in that instance, where at certain police stations, I mean, a tournament, ododio Manchester Palace #1, tournament, supporters of the MPP and NDC clash at Kota in Ayenso. Tournament, sir. So you doing this, what is the end game? And then say okodi sam kwase asem we echi ni echewa. John Mahama sabe ne mada o. President your friends Vice President Dr Bawumia ne mada cheda mapo de menya sure mposo mo Ghana. But for whatever it is, look at some chaos at polling stations. When you na gidi na afahin akosi hin. Kwada so in Ashanti region. Why? Well, some people also have some few things to say. Let's listen to them. Let's listen to some of them. Some voters also decided not to vote because piska. In fact, according to reports, 5 different polling stations say just say muska. Africa pa baby. They say they will not vote. And Asante Hene Otumfuo said to Nana went to vote. And of course, these are the footages on your screen. Otumfuo went to vote. Otumfuo's sister, yes, also went to vote. Otumfuo Asante Hema II, Otumfuo's sister, also Nana Kunedu Yadom also went to vote. And also chaos in Kwewu South. Of course, when you Kwewu South at TBA Methodist School, like how? When you na a casting, to what end? 2024, this modern day and age, you still would want to go to polling station and fight? How? What is the sense? What is the sense in there? And here, Madam Esla Owusu, who also, I think is the MP for in Dansoman, also actually went to the polling station to share some food. And a man for, they hooted at her, shouted at her, asked her to send the food back. But then, she also granted an interview to explain why she brought some food packs even to the polling station. According to her, she brought those food packs for her polling agents. And sometimes they bring in excess. So that will be a come then, of course, then the people tend to benefit. Let's listen to Madam Eslausu. When we come back, we continue.
All our agents here are fed. We've asked them to work for us since dawn. We have to ensure that we've given them breakfast, we've given them lunch, and we've given them dinner. And so we have cars going around distributing food to our agents. They got to the Assemblies of God polling station, and the NDC were insisting that we had stuffed the food packs with something, and so they created a scene there. And I've read online portals carrying it as if the voters there were hooting at food that we were sending to people in the queue. That's grossly inaccurate. And I'd be grateful if at least you take the trouble to ascertain exactly what's going on. I mean, if I'd come here and people started shouting for whatever reason, not everybody in this constituency votes NPP. So definitely they have NDC people whom they can induce to create unnecessary tension and confusion here. We don't want any incident in Ablekuma West.
That is Madam Esla Owusu. Now, this particular one, Honorable was going to vote. Honorable was going to vote, but then looks like Honorable was not concentrating on votes on no voting. I said, before vote no voting, and Honorable it will say, Honorable, no, yet, dear, Honorable, yes, you'll be a shredder that can no vote. It is Honorable, who could not copy paper. This is the Deputy Finance Minister and MP for Inshire. So, Honorable Stephen Amwa captures spying on a voter in his constituency. Honorable, let's watch Honorable. Yes, Honorable. Well, of course, some celebrities also were at the polling stations to vote, and of course, our brother and actor James Gardner also was at the polling station, and why he voted and who he actually voted for, he said it in this particular interview. Let's listen to James Gardner. When we come back, Charlie Stonebwoy Mahama Dr Bawumia, I will give you all the updates and the 411.
Current state of affairs are not the best. I'm not the only person complaining. I run a business. We pay rent in dollars. If you look at the rates of the dollar right now and how much you have to buy to settle your rent on a monthly basis, it's just insane. It's just insane. So give another person a chance. Let's see if the magic works this time.
Have you voted today?
No, not yet. But I wanted to come see John, and then after I'll just go straight to my police station.
All right. Wish you the best.
Thank you. Hey,
go.
So that was James Gardner for you. Well, Nana Kwame Bediako of the New Force also went to vote, and according to him, at his police station, he was sabotaged. In fact, he was seen interacting with some of the people around, of which some people or some of the officials says it was against the law. But then he granted an interview saying that actually he felt sabotaged, and the fact that even accreditation for some of his people or his rep self was not approved. And this was done by, like, at a place where he votes, like maybe on to abano or honum boom na problem. Well, for whatever it is. But of course, you know, on this platform, sometimes the drama is what keeps us alive. One person that I know, Dr. Yuen Idiasa, Dr. Yuen Idiasa, Dr. Yuen Idiasa. And this is Asante Hene Otumfo Nana Oseitutu also going to cast his vote. Like I said, some prominent people also went to cast their votes. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo also went to cast his vote, as well as Dr. Mahama Dr Bawumia also, of course, went to cast his vote. And his running mate, Napolicious, Napo, also went to cast his vote. And obviously, Stonebwoy, yes, the Beam Nation Presidente, was also in Ashaman to also cast his vote. I'm going to wrap up here, but Stonebwoy had this to say after casting his ballot in Ashaman. Let's watch this when we come back. I will wrap up, then we enter into the next one.
Stonebwoy, yes, boy. Yes, so you just finished voting in Ashaman.
Live on G8 Hyper. I just voted. You have to exercise your constitutional right by going to wherever your vote is and vote. Verify vote. It's not about debate. Vote for who you believe is doing well, has done well, can do well for the nation. Ghana must win in the end. That's all. So
how has the voting process been?
The process here is Ashaman. The process is smooth. See, here is behind White Star School. simple, it's peaceful. Nyamina mabahanka hakura nyisi. And make sure you go vote, no fight, no hala.
Thank you.
That was Stonebwoy for you. Well, these are some few updates. You know, when I've told you, Bakacho, some people have started counting. Me, where I went to vote there, I just got there, went to vote. Now once so yes, that was it. But then these are some of the few updates that I am bringing your way. The moment they start counting, of course, be rest assured that I'm going to give you some of the updates as well. Until then, my name is Roland Amate. Thanks for tuning in. I'll meet you on the other side. Bye bye.
The matter job hot. Assembly diloto. Hey. Aye. Hey.